What's happening, Sagittarius? Hello to all my spiritually awake fire signs. Yes, Sagittarius, it is February 2017. And if you find yourself here watching this, chances are you are very spiritually awake. But anyways, thanks for choosing me. We're here in this moment together because maybe we have an issue. But at least we've got a choice. Yes, indeed. And the tarot does help with the nitty gritty daily life decisions and choices when we're faced with coming through a little bit of muck and mire, as it were. So, give these a quick shuffle and let you know that all of the other signs have received a dual path reading for February. The theme is all about choices. So, I have a feeling you guys will like that. All right. First card I'm going to pull is the current energy, the current maybe decision or contemplation, the current query, as it were. You're free to take a full conscious breath and pose a question to the universe regarding this reading, and then what comes back can resonate in your own interpretations as well as what I'm pulling up for the general people who will be watching. So, here we go. The current energy around you, Sagittarius. Ooh, Seven of Swords. It's rather interesting. It's a little bit worrisome here. Just lay out the rest of the cards here, and we'll get started. Seven of Swords. Ooh, my goodness. I haven't seen this rough a card since we've started way back in Aquarius, like 10 signs ago. My goodness, what's going on with you, Sagittarius? Let's see. General energy around you. Bottom of the deck card, Three of Pentacles. We'll leave that off to the side. So, well, it's good to know you got friends. Keep your friends close. Your friends even closer. Because you might have a few enemies as well. Wow. Being as wise and as philosophical as you are, I have a feeling that you're coming into this month with a lot of uncertainty, which is good thing we're doing a dual path reading. You may have plenty of decisions to make here. You may have plenty of action to take. Or you may need to, fight or flight, as the saying goes. You may need to run and hide from what I'm getting for some of this. It might be so darn attractive. Maybe you're hiding from all the guys and gals and thems that are after you. Maybe that's all it is. It's there's a lot of pip cards out here. Only one major in this so far, from what I'm seeing. These two cards here closest to your current situation are the benefit of, on the top, acting, and on the bottom, inaction. So, Five of Wands reverse, which is good. Seems as though taking action can bring some peace to the situation. I think this explaining yourself. This is doing the dance, as it were, words over fisticuffs kind of thing. And you still have time, I think, for that potential to happen. It might be closing up around that full moon, that time for amicable and peaceful resolution making. So if you're going to make action, I'd say do get it done before that full moon is kicking. Inaction here, wow, yeah, a little bit of heartache, a little bit of anguish going on here. And some of it's recent, as all of it's recent, I think, from what I'm feeling. The benefit of inaction leading to heartache, again, it's a counterintuitive position for a bad card in a good position. So that usually means that it's for the purpose of healing. What goes down must come up, right? It doesn't only work the one way. It works both ways. So, I think that if you are taking an action, there's going to be some thoughts. And again, this has maybe some cheating written all over it. When I get Seven of Swords or Three of Swords, somebody's done somebody wrong song, you know. It's and I'll leave it up to you. You know what this is about. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you what this is about. You know what that's about. And you know what this is about too. So, in actions to say that more focus on this could definitely occur. And it might not, and it might be for the purpose of you actually, I want to say growing up a little bit, but getting through some, being able to find that next partner, now realizing certain characteristics, traits, and aspects of lovers and friends that you can't tolerate anymore. I don't know if it's emotional insecurity in the people around you, but I have a feeling you know. The downside of inaction, the downside of taking action here is the Ace of Swords. This just states that the consequences of what could come, the new beginnings, that what could come from quick action may bring a point of no return. You may reach a threshold or a place, whether it be through thoughts or communications or understandings, where you can't go back. Almost like innocence lost here, which it's beautiful to have innocence, and it's you'll have to reform your way of thinking, and that could take some time. These aces, everyone thinks one is so quick. One. No, aces take time. They really do. When you see them, they can show the completion, the beginning of that new cycle. But it's not like the quickest part of the cycle. It takes the same amount of time as any other part of the cycle. So just beware, there may be a threshold or point of no return that you may be crossing with quick action. It could be with someone in an interpersonal thing, which likely, or something else. So the downside of inactions, you're too emotionally invested here. This Eight of Cups reversed just means is like, oh my God, somebody has got to let go of something. Somebody has got to move forward. Inaction is causing dwelling. It's causing borderline anxiety, but heartache. I wish the news was better for you. Inaction here can really create some downward spiraling, I have a feeling. And it's going to be across the board. It's going to be mental. It's going to be your heart chakra. It's going to be your crown chakras. It's worrisome. This is worrisome. So I think you kind of need to be diplomatic here and step up to some certain people, even if it's putting them in their place rather directly. It's always better with words, and it's always better. Well, it's not always better, but in this situation, I feel it's better than holding your tongue. Excuse me. So, outcome of action, the Judgment card reversed. It's actually pretty good. It's a quick progression, right? End of disillusionment. It's final. Somebody says, yep, this is the way it is. Say it is. So, and that's actually pretty good. Don't need to describe this to you spiritually awake people any more than I already just did. So, the outcome of inaction here, we've got a Seven of Pentacles reversed. And this is kind of interesting. Continuation here. It might lead to some issues here of maybe dependency, like the long-term effects here of, well, even the end of the month here, you could fall into a funk really fast here, so you just really need to be careful. It shows here that whatever it is that you hoped to glean or harvest or reap from this decision of dealing with this is not going to be fruitful with inaction. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I think you can see when the cards speak for themselves. Okay, guys? I wish you the best of luck this month, and I wish this crap had been better, but we'll see next month and we'll see where we're going from here. All right, you take care, Sagittarius.